Hi, I'm making this video to briefly comment on a news that came out recently about a volunteer that unfortunately died during the trial for the vaccine against the Covid-19 from AstraZeneca. So, as we read, exactly as I said, a person during this trial died, and most of the newspaper, I would say around the world, made big titles about it and saying something like volunteer died during COVID-19 vaccine trial and these kind of things, which is true. However, they deliberately decided to avoid to mention the most important piece of the information, which is the volunteer has not received the vaccine, but he has received the placebo. The placebo is basically a control. You can imagine it's like water most. So that clearly means that this person died from other causes that are not related to the vaccine itself. And this, unfortunately, it's a very bad example of reporting an information and reporting a news. And as I said, this happened already many times in the past years, and especially with newspapers being on the social media like Facebook, Instagram, or others. Usually the priority is to get likes, to get shares, to get of course people on their websites, and usually the priority to correctly inform people usually goes to the last position. This is of course a bad thing, and with science related news happens so often that I cannot even count them anymore, but this also happens with many other things, also politics, economics, and everything. So in this video, I wanted to first clarify the news myself. So of course it's a bad news that this person died, but let's say the good news in it is that his death is not caused by the vaccine, but by unrelated causes. So indeed the trial is continuing. And also I wanted to warn you of, I'm pretty sure most of you already know, but I wanted to warn you when you read newspaper online, which again can be on Facebook or any other sources online. Sometimes we are in a rush, so we only read the title, but you have to be aware that reading the title most of the times can be misleading, because the titles are made mostly to attract people, to get likes, comments, and sharing the posts, and engaging people by telling only the truth, only the piece of information that is making more, let's say, people more emotional. But most of the times, but very often, this title doesn't really reflect what's happening in reality. So be aware of it and be careful when you read in a newspaper. Never stop to the title when you can. Always read the article. This should be done every time anyway, but especially now that you can have 10-15 different newspaper on your phone, maybe it's just faster to scroll through the titles. The important thing, at least, is that you are aware that once you read something, don't believe just the title. Just go over it and read. Actually, go behind it and read what's behind really the title, which normally is much more informative. So this is what I wanted to say for today, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.